Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposed... And the shots! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Otto.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Rodri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's gone forward. Oh, that's delightful. Serginho. Deco. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Nistelrooy. Now the finish! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's Pirlo. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Pirlo. That's a sharp pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. Had a shot. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. Cafu. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what a ball is in here! And that was very necessary. Now it's Hullet. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Otto. Oh, it's Pirlo. Rodri. Cafu. going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hullet.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
That is good alertness. And they're quick to get it back.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
This has a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Van Nistelrooy has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. It's a great ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has not gone well. Serginho. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Indonesia come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break. Just will not lie down.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Del Piero. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And it's played forward. Raul. Pirlo. Deco. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Makalele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aim forwards. Looking for the runner. Now it's Del Piero. And he's got the beating of his man. Shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. Well, played through for the wide man. Del Piero, he hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Deco. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's good running with the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Otto. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vitz, and the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's come loose! That is a great pick out. Soboslai. Shot a goal! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
There's the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pullet. He's shifting through the gears. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Soboslai. And he's on his... And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Soboslai! Rodri. Vitz. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Great scenes inside the 47,000 capacity Estadio Monumental Colo Colo, home to what many see as the team in Chilean football. The action has already started. It scores! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. Del Piero. Mateus. Messi. He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Schneider. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mateus. And it's Del Piero. Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. And that's a decent hit! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
And Beckham! Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Beckham. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Beckham. Scholes. Oh, well played. Rijkaard. Koulibaly makes the interception. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Neymar. Schneider. Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gets his pass away, and the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Chance to shoot now! Del Piero! Oh no, what has happened here? Deftly done. That has not gone well. He's gone for goal! Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Batistuta! And that is wildly off target. Messi. Pickford, will they claim to that? Belletti. Forwards and with intent. Rummenigge. And here's Del Piero. There's the hit! This time surely! And he's done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players.
And there is the half-time whistle. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Indonesia come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time. Shapes to shoot. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Del Piero. Mateus! Oh, what has happened? In he goes again! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And it's Scholes. And there's Green. And Beckham! Schneider.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Scholes. Schneider. Mateus. And now they can clear their lines. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pass is just off target. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's Beckham. Great hit! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Has another go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Del Piero. Costa Curta gets across and deals with it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta.
Colo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Scholes. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's going to go a long way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plays a delicate ball. He's through here. Khan can claim that. Schneider. Del Piero. Oh, good ball. Oh, it's come loose. And they've got rid. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Played with finesse. I think we're just about done here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rummenigge. Del Piero. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Scholes.
Indonesia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Neymar wins the duel this time. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And it's Schneider. And time is up. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He won't be happy with that one.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Mbappe. Vids. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Baggio. Oh, what a climb! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Del Piero. Messi. He's through, now is he in? Now the finish! There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Tunisia have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time.
Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Van Basten. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Ronaldinho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Baggio promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Wirtz. Has a goal! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shot a goal! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hoisted in. Nicely worked. No, he's just misjudged that one. Goes forward. Van Basten is herring after that one. Sané. Roberto Baggio. Mateus. For Messi. That is a great pick out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in, surely! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Vince. Oh, strongly challenged there. Half-time getting close now. Costa Curta makes the interception. Deftly done. No luck with that dink over the top. Sané, he's had a shot! Goal! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's had it taken off him. Well, nicely intercepted. There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best...
Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Del Piero, and he's on his way. Deep, no mistake. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. The muscular approach does pay off here. Messi has got himself a free kick. Wits. Van Basten. Can he finish? It's there! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Indonesia take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe, and the shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Has a look and plays it forward. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Passes short and sharp. Mbappe. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He can run onto that. Van Basten finds himself offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Gerrard. Numero 21.
David Villa.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 2.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cambio di giocatori.
Great ball if he can get there. Rodri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Eto'o. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Mbappe. Schneider. Fernandes. Nicely aimed pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Rummenigge. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got the shot away! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Schneider. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Indonesia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Indonesia close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's Salah. And he was quick to react. Lam. There will be 4 extra minutes. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Schneider reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Engages and forces him off the ball. Foden.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name...
Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Maradona. Pedri, Timber, and here's Mbappe. Now the finish! They've played it short. And he was alert to it. A real chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Corner number 2 then. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. That's a shade optimistic. Sonkrasin. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sonkrasin, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Nesta. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rummenigge. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. DiMarco. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. There's the hit! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Bayer Leverkusen have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Mbappe. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. Bayer Leverkusen have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Foden. Makaleli. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Maradona. Rummenigge. Del Piero. Pedri. Oh, they can break here. Stood up well to him there. Messi receives and the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Indonesia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pedri. And it's Maradona. Now it's Foden. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goalkeeper's ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Messi. He can run onto that. Conte. Chance here to counter. Threads one in. Pedri. He might be in here. It's shooting chance, and it's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Indonesia and Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia have their second corner now. He gets big. This time, surely. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. DiMarco. DiMarco was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maradona. Rummenigge. That pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Rodri. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Mbappe. Rummenigge does really well to win the ball there. Del Piero. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sonkrasin. And here's Mbappe. Lahm wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. He's through here. This is promising. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field.
Indonesia have their third corner.
Number 10, Messi.
Header!
Number 18.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Number 3,
Deco. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o!
Coming on the field, number 14.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the
Number
commitment.
9,
This game
Eto'o.
could yield a winner.
Number 23, Neymar. Number 16,
And he cuts out the
Fernandez.
supply.
Number
Could have been
7,
dangerous, but it came to
Deco.
nothing.
Substitution.
That is a great pick out. And the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Bernardo Silva. He's found a way through. Bernardo Silva delivers. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Neymar. Owen.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Conte. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Eto'o. Bernardo Silva. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well.
Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And he stuck it away as if
Number
laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few. He's had a hit! And that may well be that. That is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Soboslai, Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well read, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafael Leao. And he was alert to... And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. First quarter of an hour gone. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Del Piero. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Vinicius Junior. Batistuta. Now that is commitment to the cause. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Vinicius Junior, he's got tall. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And the pass is intercepted. 30 minutes gone. And claimed it back swiftly.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it has a goal! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gets his pass away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Batistuta. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids picks it up from the goal kick. Hernandez. Szoboszlai. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Mateus.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
And Batistuta! Oh, he did the hard part right. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. And it's Makalele. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Batistuta might just make this. Makalele. Del Piero. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Shot could be on. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Rummenigge did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
That has been cut short. Del Piero. Rummenigge. Hits one! He's got space in the area.
Mateus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lobbed in behind. Mateus. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Szoboszlai. Now Van der Ven. Now can they get it back? And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And it's Del Piero. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's in on decent hit! No mistake! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Batistuta. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Jorginho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Van der Ven cuts it out. Always onto this. Van Basten. Shot at goal! In for the pieces! They've done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Batistuta.
Indonesia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Can he put it away? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's running through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Szoboszlai wriggles his way through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's played him through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Real chance!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's Van Basten. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Please make sure to watch the
Indonesia
screen for an
moved it late,
information bulletin
but in
from
the
the
end,
regional
it
police
was
department.
great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Pete.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Owen. Szoboszlai. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Owen. He is through here. Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
There's the hit! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Schneider. The fullback is in acres of space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Makaleli. Oh, that's well spotted. That's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Costa Curta. No, that's been intercepted. Schneider. Owen. And here's Nunez. Mateus. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Owen. And it's Makaleli. Del Piero. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's found a way through. Szoboszlai proves just a little bit too strong. Lahm gets over and intercepts. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Caught offside that time. And it's Del Piero. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Szoboszlai. And here's Nunez. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rafinha. Dixon. And Rafinha. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Schneider.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Szoboszlai. And here's Nunez. Oh, good-looking ball. Bastoni gets a foot in here. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties. There's the shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so great hit! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Schneider. Del Piero. Rafinha. And it's Jorginho. Adams. And Dixon. Rafinha. It's a good foot in there. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, super find. That is a brilliant interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the...
Just the keeper to beat, and the finish! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. Oh, what a mistake! Messi hits one!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. He's had a shot! He's scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that was... And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Adams is offering a wry smile there.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a fabulous ball. Makalele. Davids. Pull it. Now it's Del Piero. That looks a good ball through. And he's got the beating of his man. Goalkeeper's ball. Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the
Rummenigge! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Maldini can get it clear. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Makalele. Makalele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Oh, good read. Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Del Piero. He's through here. Rummenigge, face to face with the keeper. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Messi! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And again they hit the front. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Messi. Makaleli. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Just eases him off the ball. Chow cuts out the pass. Pedri. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Could be danger here. Great hit! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
3 minutes at a time.
Davids picks it up from the goal kick. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And pull it! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nicely aimed pass. Makaleli. And the half-time whistle goes. Indonesia playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Adams gets over and intercepts. That is a great pick out. Now it's Messi. Davids. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Owen very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve...
Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Owen. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, what a climb! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The attendance for this match was 70,900.
Indonesia Indonesia with 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement, and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Messi. Number 3,
Fernandes.
Number 8, Mateus. Number 8.
Now this could be...
Coming on the field.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ito. Number 11, Retz.
Terrific header.
Fernandes.
Oh, not the best of headers.
23, Neymar. Substitution in progress.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Fernandes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Fernandes. Aims beyond the defence. In with a header! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vitz. And he's picked out the run. Caught offside that time. He's looking to set free a runner. And this is Messi. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Real chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He might be in here! No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That could spell trouble. Pedri. Yamal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Short changes him with that pass. And the ball's gone astray. Fernandez. Maldini does well to get it back. And that is that. Indonesia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Rummenigge, chance! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a...
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, super find. And the ball's at shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Eto'o in acres of space out wide. Now it's Batistuta. Interesting ball. That looks a good ball through. Bale. Beckham. Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And he's in on goal. Beckham. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Engages and forces him off the ball. And reclaimed it in a try. Real chance! He's delivered all right! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Tunisia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Keeper's dealt with that. Good read, needed to be. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Real chance here. He's dealt with that really well. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he put it away? Beckham. Indonesia are trailing against the run of play. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Another chance from a corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. That is a brilliant intercept. Shot a goal! Has another go! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Ronaldinho. Eto! Costa Corta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Ronaldinho. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there. And that could set him on his way. Rummenigge has a goal! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And there's green grass ahead of him. Batistuta could try cutting inside here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fiddles it through. And that is a little undercooked. Great hit! He's got a goal! That is his ton, and does he not know it? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And now,
and we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're into the second 45. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great chance! He won't be happy with that one. Makalele does really well to win the ball there. You can run onto that. Rummenigge!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Araujo. Good driving run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And he cuts out the supply. Hullet. Mateus. Beckham. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rummenigge. Thuram gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look. It's Eto! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Hullet. And the shot! And here's Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Del Piero looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, played right into his path. Araujo. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Messi! Ronaldinho. No way through. Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Indonesia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Araujo cuts out the pass. Aimed. Can he finish? He scores! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So there's going to be another change here. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And the shot! This time, surely! It's their second corner of the game.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's played him through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that could set him on his way. That is good alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bale cuts it out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho. Bullet! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
2 added minutes.
Oh, he's through the middle. That's Owen. And he's managed to get free. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Nice control. And there goes the final.